Hello and welcome. I just forgot to say hello there first. It was like 30 seconds and I'm like, hello! Hello and welcome to The Fallen Sage. I believe we're on episode 11. Pretty sure that's what I just typed into the recorder, was episode 11. So, there's that. I like to keep track of what episode I am on, so. Especially since I tend to do these in bulk. Actually, with Pokemon Moon, I was actually recording them in 10 to 11 episode segments. So far, I've only been recording this in 7, did I say second segments? I think I meant episode segments. Oh well. But, so far I've only been recording in about 7 episode segments. Mostly because it's really cold right now, and in order to record and not have a really loud noise in the background, I have to have the heater turned off. And about an hour and a half is really about all I can handle of that. So, you know. Okay. For a second, I thought there was a glitch. Something is amiss. Something is amiss here. Oh yeah, this thing. I remember this fight now. And so you've got Yig-Gavage appendages, and then the Yig-Gavage core. And it's really obnoxious. Because you have to, attack the core. So, attacking the appendages really doesn't help much. Boom! Pillar fire. That does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the appendages do get to attack. And that is unfortunate, really. Let's go ahead and have just Link attack. Well, have everybody else attack the appendages for now. I think the core restores the appendages, but I don't really remember. Maybe I can kill off some of them. So, if I can, that would be really great, because then I would have much less to worry about. Well, we'll see what happens. You gotta admit though, he did do a pretty good job of making it all look like one big jumbled ice crystal. Even though it's actually quite a few different enemies. So yeah, see, he just reformed the one piece. Worst thing about it is that he gave it a lot of health when he reformed it. So, nice, nice. Very nice. Frozen Miasma! Ow. Let's go ahead and have Sulfos throw out some healing here on Jarfasi, whatever. Jarfasi will heal Dorina, and Dorina will attack the appendage. So, I'm sorry, I know that it's bad, you know. I shouldn't be making fun, especially since he does fix it on everything later on, you know, and later, he does fix it in, what is it, Times Menagerie. But it's still funny that it's Dorina, you know? So, but now we can actually see the actual boss itself. So, on the other hand, I think it has a second phase, if I remember right. Hey, 666 health. That's great. I don't know why, I just have a fascination for 666. I think it's because everybody's so, like, afraid of 666 for some weird reason. It's like, what really is there about 666 that's frightening? Like, I think it all comes it's all, like, based on religion. Which is funny, because, like, the people that, like, it's like people are afraid of it, even though, like, some of those people that are afraid are not religious. It's like, if you don't believe in the religion, why are you afraid of the number? You know? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey! Jarfossi killed it. Nice. Level up! For everybody but Sulfos. I guess it didn't have a second phase. I swear it had a second phase. Is it like grows like appendages somewhere else? Traditional sword spin attack. That for some odd reason only attacks one enemy. Nah. Whatevs. I don't really get it. It would seem like his sword spin would hit like everything, but no. It doesn't. I don't really get it. Oh well. Now that we've got 4 people in the party, these things are going to start going down real easy. So, I may even go ahead and fight a whole bunch of these Zelgabars. Just because. I wonder if Zelgabar was created through a random name generator. Like, that's how I would end up doing it, you know? I'd be like, oh, what should I name this thing? I know, I'll go to fantasynamegenerators.com and, I don't know, generate a name from the fantasy name, from their collection of like 300 name generators. So, I cannot tell you, like, as a writer, I cannot tell you just how helpful their website is to me. I use... well, her website, actually. It's one person that runs it. A girl named Emily, actually. Funny enough. Her name's the same as mine. But yeah. So, like, she runs the website. And I think I go onto that site maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week. Because of just how much I'm like trying, you know, need names for writing. So, okay. Paralysis wears off after combat. That's good to know. I didn't like heal her in the thing, so I wanted to like make sure that I wasn't stepping into the next battle with like a paralyzed elemental, you know. Jarfossi, you are supposed to hit so that we can kill it. Whatever. Oh well. Actually, she does pretty decent damage, to be honest. So that's a surprise. I guess she's designed to, though. Kukri Forest is still about a day's travel south. There's even more ice to come. So, anybody remember that glitch that we had with Lear's party? Yeah, we're about to actually go into that same area. So, you know, that's a thing. But this time we won't glitch out because we are Link instead. There actually is an easy way to have fixed that glitch to prevent it from doing that, but that was not how he set it up, so whatever. There's a different bit of coding that can be used to change the sprite of the characters and have it only run on a specific character, so it could have been used to prevent Lear from becoming Link, but that's alright. again, I'm not gonna like gripe too much about this, because Time's Menagerie, the next one, is way better. This is very clearly a first, a person's, my little first RPG, let's call it, Need to head to the remains of the Goron capital. Inside is a tunnel that leads to the Kokiri forest. So, rather, it was definitely his first RPG that he made. I'm actually quite glad. Goron capital. I'm actually quite glad that my first couple of RPGs that I made never got published, because if I was to look at them now, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what the heck. Actually, comment and let me know. Tell me if you would be interested in seeing the first RPG I ever made. It was never completed, that's why it was never released. So it wouldn't be a full game, but I have like 4 or 5 dungeons done. So I don't know, tell me if you want to see me do a run through of that. I hope you don't mind the cold. Not at all. It's been a long time. So many memories. Come, the passage is ahead. Even in death, there's always life in the world. It's nature's laws. This, however, this cursed ice storm, it's my fault for this. And backstory time. Hey there, son. How are you today? Still a little sick. Don't worry, Link. Daddy's found some good medicine for you. Really? Yeah, just you hang tight. If you remember, this game occurs after Ocarina of Time. So that is Link, the one from Ocarina of Time. That was my mistake. It is said that a normal being and a sage cannot love. It is forbidden. I broke that law and had a son, and so the goddesses were angered. Then the dreaded day came when the goddesses detonated Death Mountain. At least that's what he thinks, anyway. Boom! The resulting explosion was so powerful, all of the magma from the mountain was flung into the heavens. Without its heat, the entire Death Mountain crater froze over in only seconds. All the Gorons. They froze to death minutes later, including my son Link, who I named after you. Because I was a sage that had the power of fire, I did not freeze to death. They kept me alive as punishment. They killed all the Gorons because you fooled around with a lady? Some goddesses they are. It is the will of the goddesses. If we sages are not meant to love, then that is fate. Let's keep going. The passage is right up there. Indeed. It's so sad. And this is the path that Lear took. That means that we are finally on the same path as Lear We're going somewhere. So much magic in the air. This place is so full of life. It is the polar opposite of Death Mountain. I have not felt so alive in ages. Then again, that is the magic of Saria. He did pick good music for the Kokiri Forest, I'll admit. Granted, it's just the Lost Woods music. You know, the Kokiri Forest music, whatever you want to call it. It is technically the Lost Woods, but, you know, Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest, they're technically the same place in Ocarina of Time. And in, like, every other Zelda game ever. So... well, here we have a little glitchy Deku Baba sprite. I'm guessing that UndyingNephalim could not clean up the Deku Baba sprite very well. Because that's a lot of, like, white around it. So, oh well, what can you do? That's what happens when you're using such sprites. So, also, even I don't know how to use these tiles, so I can't comment on how bad this is in this section, because I'm gonna be honest, I try not to make forest levels, because even I don't understand how to use the forest tiles. This looks a bit better though. Something is amiss. I sense something unnatural among us. Something has been following us. Uh-oh. I must say, I am impressed, Dorina, O ruby sage and wielder of fire. The wielder of fire. What perverted construct is this? A shadowy avatar of Link? I am everything Link is not. Enough has been said. You seek the Emerald Sage, yes? What have you done to Saria? Nothing. Fatal. Let's see how powerful you guys are. Dark Link! So one thing I do like about this is that Dark Link actually becomes like a major character. Goron, rage time! Oh yeah, Goron, rage. Essence of Shadow. Wow! I apparently needed to heal pretty bad. Wow! That happened. Just everybody died instantly. Whew. Oh my. Let's use a fairy on Sulfos. No attack. So let's use an item here on Dorina. Pillar of Fire. There we go. Now we got some health going on. Crosscut. Alright, we have Sulfos back so he can act as our healer again. Let's see. I guess I'll heal himself. Either himself or Jafari. So yeah, Link's all the way up, so... Jafari. Why do I keep saying Jafari? Jarfasi. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Just whatever. I'm gonna pronounce it how I pronounce it. Because apparently I just cannot figure it out. Freaking Jarfasi. High green potion. Actually, she deals stronger attack than she does using skills, annoyingly enough. So, that's a thing. And it is kind of slightly annoying, actually. High green potion. High green potion. Pillar of fire. Really should use some red potion on Sulfos, just in case he uses another essence of shadow. They don't want him to die immediately. Oh, well then. That happened. Whoa. I was like, hey, there's essence of shadow. I'm screwed. Nope, I actually did not take any damage. Go on rage. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think Go on Rage acts similar to Sharpen. I think it like increases my attack strength. Let's check real fast. Strength, defense, and speed. Yeah. Well, duh. I actually could have. So I think that basically I already have Sharpen. I don't think Sharpen will help any if I use it. No, doesn't matter. He's dead. So there's the thing. 1,000 experience. Most impressive. While you win this time, I must leave some mark to promise I will be back. Yes, this will do. You abomination! Take care while I'm gone. Try not to have too much fun without me, Link. Darkling's voice changes every time. He killed your Fosse. Yay! I never had to pronounce her name ever again. She kept me alive all these years with her company. I would have died of loneliness without her. Shouldn't we get going and find Saria? By the sounds of that freak, she may be in danger. Right. Let's get going. Would you like to save your game? I don't have a save file all of a sudden. Oh, probably because, I probably do, but I had no characters in the party. Who's there? Look at that Saria sprite. It can't be Link? Is that... But it's been over a century. It really is you. Link, I thought I would never see you again. Saria, this is not the same Link you grew up with as a Kokiri. This is one of his descendants. He looks exactly like him. It's gotta be him. I'm sure he shares the same traits, but he does not know who you are at all. How touching. Link, you probably don't know me. I am Saria, the Emerald Sage. I grew up with you here in the Kokiri Forest. You were my best friend. How cute. Jealousy? Jealous? Never. Let's go back to my house, guys. It's probably best if we get reacquainted in comfort. Follow me. This is a longer episode. It's already 25 minutes in and we're in a cutscene still. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Saria. How have things been here in the forest for you? Quiet. Very quiet. Last time we came, the Kokiri were still here. I pity what happened to them. The time had come that Deku made a deal with Pelagard, and he upheld that bargain. Deku was a fool, but not so much to make you his successor as sage. You think I like being a sage? Tell me, Dorina, how did it feel for you when Death Mountain exploded? Saria, you cannot compare what happened to the Kokiri and the Gorons. I was responsible for that. You had nothing to do with the Kokiri's extinction. That was strictly between Pelagard and the Great Deku Tree. The Great Deku Tree was the greatest Emerald Sage. I could never live up to him. By what you've said, he led the inhabitants here to die. How was this tree so great? The Great Deku Tree did what he thought was best. Pelagard tricked him. Who is this Pelagard? He is a demon. At one time, he was to become the Emerald Sage, but the Deku Tree took that role. Pelagard tricked the Deku Tree into making a deal. On the Deku Tree's end, Pelagard would leave forever, and let the Deku Tree be the Emerald Sage in peace. On the other end of the deal, Pelagard would consume the Kokiri and replace the Deku Tree as the Emerald Sage. So what went wrong? The Deku Tree had a backup plan. He made me his successor, thus Pelagard would not be able to win. But alas, the Great Deku Tree died a century ago, and Pelagard was free to eat the Kokiri at his will. Every last one, Mito, the twins, all of them were eaten alive, except me. The memories of you, Link, our childhood, those happy days when we were together, the memories of you have kept me going all those decades. Link turns red. What was that? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Yoo-hoo! Did you miss me, Link? Who are you? I can only assume you are General Akazu. That's King Akazu to you, thank you. Well now, 2 sages for the price of 1. My, is that Saria the Emerald Sage? Your beauty rivals that of Zelda herself, I must say. And Dorina, the Ruby Sage, I must say, I hope you are as strong and durable as I had heard. You will pay for what you have done to Hyrule, Akazu. I am Hyrule, its glorious ruler and soon-to-be god. What do you want, Akazu? Why are you doing this? Oh dear. Should I spill the beans? Since I'm feeling nice, I'll leave a little clue. My friend Pelagard, he will lead you anew. That is, if you can survive this. The more you wander about, the closer I become to breaking free from these mortal bonds. So, this is actually the same programmed fight as the last one. So, that's the thing. But now we have Saria. That said, I think we can go ahead and end this episode here, since it's already almost half an hour long. And we'll continue this fight in the next episode. So I will see you guys next time. See you later.